Okay, I'm here doing a reading that was requested on Monyetta and Heath Carter. Um, Monyetta requested this deck specifically. Okay. I want to let you know about the energy leading up to the reading. It feels like there's some balancing out taking place. I get the energy. I'm just going to put this out here. Monyetta is a very strong energy I get. That's what I'm getting. That she kind of stands out and more so maybe even wears the pants is maybe more in the masculine energy oftentimes. If she enjoys that, then that's fine. Looks like they're trying to get disciplined about some destructive patterns that they have within the relationship. Because I was going to pull separate decks. She said, no, pull one deck. We're married. So she looks like she's married to her husband. And I think being in the masculine energy is the one that chooses. And I think that that's perfectly fine, but I believe that there should be a balance, which is what they may be trying to get here. I'm just not sure of how that's going. 8 of Cups. Okay, that might be how that's going. Maybe there's a deeper meaning to them looking at that. The number 8, it speaks of change. In comfort and satisfaction. Oh no. Change in. It's a deeper meaning. It's kind of like there's a deeper meaning, whatever that is, whatever this 8 of Cups energy is. Let me clarify this because it's not, because it can kind of give a abandoning in search of something better energy as well. Look at the card. It's okay. I think this was telling us how it's going. It's not going great. You see how one person's walking away from the table? And it went down from the 9 of Cups to the 8 of Cups. So maybe the actual issue is dissipating, but not by way of a resolution. All right, let's see what is the issue? What is the issue? What's the issue here? Money. Money from the honey. That's the only way I can kind of explain it. And that might be what this Devil card is representing because it's materialism and possessions and stuff like that. And there's 2 people on this card, so it's kind of like they both want to have these things. But there's some type of burdened energy about this. Which is coming out right under the Devil, which to me means it's more so like that is the issue. That's the burden. I was told to take my time with the reading and be considerate. Yeah, and that's what's coming out. Maybe there's somebody's not, maybe one of them is not speaking the way they should to the other. Maybe there's some negative words being shared between the 2 as a result. If they're okay, because this Page of Wands to me is giving it's not giving like they want, it's giving, okay, Page of Wands typically means to be newly inspired about work or life, but the page part of it to me is bringing like, they need to discover more things. They need to maybe branch out and look at smaller ways is what I'm getting. Because I see it descending too. So I'm looking at the 9 of Cups going to the 8 of Cups. So to fix whatever is going on in the relationship, I didn't see another we'll check. I see a King of Cups. Uh-oh. So the King of Cups, initially I felt like the energy was the husband. But now, because I see the Page of Cups, I'm sorry, the King of, the King of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles facing each other, and this Ten of Swords, there's a remembrance of someone else here. And I know who that someone else is. There's a remembrance of someone else. And maybe the way that that person took the lead in the relationship. And now that's something that they may, that's something that they may not have in this marriage. This is the Four of Wands. It talks of celebration and freedom and stuff, and I get that maybe that's something. That's the reason why maybe Monyetta feels like that she has to be in the Emperor energy, because I get that if we were to do something that if we were to pull like how she shows up, I think she might show up in the Emperor energy, and it's not a bad thing. Yeah, it's not a bad thing. Again, she makes money. She's an established businesswoman. Maybe she's set some ground for herself. I mean, you can't get mad at it. Yeah, I worked hard. I stood through certain things and didn't give up on myself kind of energy. Whether I had to stand or run or, run to get to where I needed to next, whatever it is. Like, I feel like she's been a hustler. I don't necessarily like to use that word because I wish, Queen of Pentacles popped out. That was the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh, I can't find it. Now she's coming out as the Empress. Okay, that's the closest one I could find that quickly. I was on a track with something else. I don't like using the word hustler. That's what I was talking about. I don't necessarily like using the word hustler because it feels like you gotta like bustle. She's not like doing anything, underhanded or, shady or anything like that. But, she's about her business. She's a businesswoman. So I've had the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, it's just more of her. Six of Swords energy. She wants to transform this. She wants to transform this. It's like maybe she's focused on trying to see like how this can be remedied because she does enjoy the person that she's with. I'll say that. Again, she said, I'm married. She's committed to her relationship. She's not looking for a reason to leave it, if that was the question. But she's also not one of those type of, Five of Coins on the bottom. She's also not the type of woman, 808 on the clock, boom. She's also not the type of woman to stay somewhere where she doesn't feel like it's working out. Yeah, she's always open to making a change. So if that's what someone's curious about in her energy and like why maybe they see something, well, that's what you see. You see her dealing with the normal things in a marriage. I'm not going to say that, Spirit, when it's not your divine partner. Ooh. Oh, I guess I said it, huh? Because then right with that was the King of Pentacles. So if they are able to heal this, if they're able to work through this, they've got to kind of maybe seek some, it's the kind of stuff that I do. It's not, I don't do just tarot cards. I do tarot cards kind of because it gets people interested and shows them maybe that, there's a possibility for knowledge in this. But what I really do is like healing the person. I work as an ascension guide, as a spiritual guide, to walk through childhood traumas, relationship traumas, stuff that, habits, bad habits, good habits, whatever they are, to try to make them better. This came out earlier, like when people are ready to explore and, their leadership skills, and leadership is not talking about of other people, it's talking about of self. This is communication and preparation and foresight, but of self. So I'll put that. Oh, wow. It's the Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands. And I wasn't even paying attention. I'm just guided to throw the cards down, to be perfectly honest. I never know, like, what they're going to look like, what they are. These want to come out. Okay. And then I'm gonna end it there. Because I think this gave us pretty good amount of information. Okay. This is the 4 of Coins. 4 of Pentacles, which talks about stability and security. Do they have the 3 of Pentacles out here? Because they have a lot of stuff out. Well, they have a 10. Yeah, they have the 3 of Pentacles here as well. This card. So it's like they have that option. And remember, I said she wants to work it out. So that's the working it out card right there. But, you know, look, it's the target and then it's going in, you know what I mean? So 4 of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Maybe there's, because this 4 of Pentacles is kind of, 4 speaks of stability and security. But then there's the High Priestess right after this. And so I feel like intuitively, friends and stuff like that, like people in the community, people that somehow involved with this. I mean, we're a community and we watch, right? We look and we see what people, you know, because I know I have to Google to make sure I'm seeing the people's faces at least, if I don't have, you know, just the name or whatever. But since these are celebrities, I can look at them and, you know, at least have an idea of who I'm seeing in my head. So I'm not like, and this person, not knowing who this person or that person is. Anyways, I'm sorry, there's a lot of explanation here. So this is giving kind of someone's getting hasty about how they want to deal with this. Maybe Monyetta, because I feel like this is giving a feminine energy still. I don't know. I've seen him come out on the table yet, except for this King of Cups, and he's also in this 3 of Pentacles. He wants to, you know, remain in his marriage with his wife. I just want to put that out there. There is some just concern though that this past energy who's coming out as the King of Cups and King of Pentacles sees her. This person sees her in a really beautiful light. Yeah. Ooh, wow. Okay. But again, in her mind, because she is married, that's why this popped out like it did. That cycle is complete because this cycle is in process. So this is the thing. If they couldn't work it out and they decided on their own that they were going to not have a marriage anymore together, then that cycle would be complete in this marriage, and she would probably consider this person if they presented an offer or, you know, whatever have you. So I'm going to just communicate that. Yeah. If someone's curious, like if it's a loving situation, yes, it is. But Monyetta's not focused on that. It exists. She's illuminated to it. She's aware of it. And she knows what it possesses, but she's not interested in moving from one place to the other, it doesn't seem. Because her energy, yeah. She's like, because what kind of person would that make me? Just keep it 100. Her card came out, and so this is the Universe card, which is completion, and so she's like, no, that cycle is complete, and it went right on top of the Devil, and it's going this way, meaning that is old, which we've established. But just now when I was talking, the Heavenly Master came out over the Ten of Swords. So she's like, no, I'm not going to burden what I have going on here. I know that I have a traditional marriage here, you know, something that I'm supposed to put. You know, someone who's, you know, she doesn't, like, she feels like, why would I cheat if my person hasn't cheated? We're talking about things that come up in every relationship that's healthy. Money concerns and communications and the balancing out of those things is normal in a marriage. Cheating, is not. People have made it their normal. It is not normal for the constitution of marriage. I just want to make that clear. I don't know if that's my energy of hers. Yeah, but she's like, yeah, that's, you see there's one person and it's a 2 of Cups card and it's the moon, right? So it's kind of like, yeah, that's where that energy is. The moon came out right behind it. So it's like, yeah, she doesn't want to disallude to her marriage being the partnership that she's in. And I'm getting an energy of like, maybe it looks like to other people that she's having to be too strong. And they want her to be more in like a surrendering energy, to be in a more balanced union. So where she doesn't have to be in an Emperor energy. Yeah, it causes a lot of maybe arguments, or maybe like, I don't know, maybe there's some disharmony, even with friends. I'm not saying just like that there's like her and her husband are cussing each other out or anything like that. No, it's just not as balanced. And so it's a little bit more tense, you know, at times. It's not as easy to relax, I would say, when there's, you know, any kind of, you know, that's the ebb and flow, you know. I hope that they can figure this out too, because that would be awesome for them, in my personal opinion. I'm not going to take those. I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. Let's see. I want to take one deck and just see how they're coming out separately, like just as individuals. Okay. How is Heath coming out in the household? How does Heath come out in the household? Ooh. Maybe Heath's in the dark a little bit about this scenario. Okay. So that's the moon card. Yeah. Maybe he's not sure on how to, like, he's uncertain on how to get this to the 10 of Cups, to this, back to this joyful, blissful energy. Yeah, it keeps him up a little. Okay, how is Monyetta showing up in the house, please? Right now, she may be showing and coming up as though she doesn't really want to work this out, because that's the 3 of Pentacles, and you guys saw how it rolled over. Anything else with her 3 of Pentacles in reverse? She may not be wanting to, yeah. Ooh. She's not working on this marriage, possibly. She may be looking at moving in a different direction, possibly. She's going to go within about it, though, is what I see here. So it's something that she's going to go within and first see about the transformation of it. But if it leaves her in this 5 of Pentacles energy, she will move on. She will move on, okay? All right, for anybody that was curious, that is it for this reading. I hope this has been insightful, and I hope that the best outcome comes out in this. All right, for everybody involved. All right, later.